The last 2 years, downtown hit uptown for 6 as it relates to people visiting to shop downtown. We had bumper crowds downtown for the 3 weeks before Christmas, long before anybody started to turn out uptown. So business is back downtown. We're operating at a better level with the Chinese community downtown. Previously, you would get nothing from them. We have others, people from Jordan, from Israel. If you know the amount of mixed people that we have who own business downtown, you'll be surprised. But we are having a closer network, a closer business relationship with them, which is making it much better for us going forward.
Our responsibility as an organization is to establish standards and to set criteria that govern the operations of solid waste in Jamaica. To license solid waste companies, collection vehicles and disposal sites. To contract solid waste contractors where necessary to collect domestic and municipal waste. To establish collection zones. To establish tipping fees. And to operate disposal sites. In 2001, when we were established, we were told that these operations would be a medium-term activity. And the intention then was that over a period of time, private sector would take over the management of the disposal sites. Well, the Riverton disposal site in Kingston is nearly 30 years old, and we haven't had a rush as yet for the takeover and management of it. Our vision as an organization is that we are committed to the efficient collection, disposal and management of waste, while promoting behavioral change through public education, and that is perhaps going to be the major focus of the National Solid Waste Management Authority.
I'm quite excited about the opportunity to speak to you about the Jamaica Public Service. So when I speak about social losses, it's a similar thing. It's a thing we call teeth in light. We continue to get requests. You know, when some of these operations are going on, frankly speaking, what happens is, when you go in the market, some of these illegal vending places, there are a number of illegal connections which are really a threat to human life and safety, right? And when I say that, meaning even the police forces carrying out their work have to come in contact with these things. And so we really have to, if we're going to talk about proper vending, we have to do a number of things. This Stephen Light thing with the vending can't work, right? And so we're going to give our full support to the KSAC in regularizing vendors, right? In your new mall, we will come in and we'll wire the place, man, for customers. Right? And so, in closing, I said we'll wire the place, right? Sign up and we'll wire the place. But it's a question I just want to ask in closing. When I see these illegal connections, Mayor, I just want to know why, from the vendors, I'll take this opportunity, why when they steal the light and put up the illegal connection, they can't put a fluorescent bulb in the socket?
In terms of sewage, we have serious problems with sewage, especially in downtown Kingston. We have the problem of stormwater intrusion, where persons allow rainwater runoff from the houses to go into the sewer main. The sewers were not built for that. What happens is, when you allow your stormwater to go into the sewer main is built to carry a certain capacity of water, or wastewater that is. Now when the rainfall goes into that sewer main, it overflows, and it will cause an overflow on the streets and block up the system, right? We also have illegal or improper discharges where people put their garbage into the sewer main, and that also causes a problem. We also have sewer blockages. Sometimes when we clear them, we find mattresses, toilets, all kinds of things, bodies. Yes, babies' bodies and animals and things like that. So I'm using this opportunity to appeal to the residents here and visitors as well to be mindful of what we put in our sewers. In terms of the water supply for Kingston, this is just a quick image that shows that Kingston on a normal basis has 52.6 million gallons of water being produced per day. Now that 56.2 million gallons of water per day comes from underground wells, Seaview Treatment Plant, Constant Spring, Mona, and Hope Treatment Plant, as well as transfers from the Rio Cove system out in St. Catherine. When we have a drought, you'll see that it goes down to a low of 33.7 million gallons per day, and that's usually if the drought extends down into the summer months. That's how low it goes from 52 to 33.
As I said to the National Water Commission, there's no drought in this country. And there's no shortage of water in the country. What we need to just simply do, turn to the Israelis and throw the hose into the seafront and desalinate that water. But they don't have the type of water rainfall that we have, and they are not running short of water. So I hope that the NWC put some money in that area so that we can have water and not what you're trying to find. Thank you.
A forum like this gives us an opportunity to do something extremely important, and that is our preventative work, that public education. The reality is that there are, in terms of our children, we say they're our future. Where we see it, we're looking, we believe that an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Agree? Yes. And so that's where we want to focus as we move forward. In terms of that, there are a couple of things that we're doing. Yes? One is, this year more so and moving forward, we want to focus on what we call our Living in Family Environment program.
The kids them in the area, right? But you can't see when they're, and most of the kids them are dead now at 12 and 13, you know. Right? And when the police are patrol in my area, Western Kingston, right? We see kids at 8, 7-year-old that can up on sidewalk, and then just pass them so.
And that program has 4 components. One component is our foster care program, which piggybacks somewhat on the Jamaican tradition of caring for the children of others. All right. In terms of that, we want to encourage people to offer themselves as foster carers.
Sweet, sweet Jamaica, nah left ya. Aki and me saltfish, nah left.